Hello, Miss Fit. Yeah. Let me type it in the chat. Okay, I sent it. I'm working on a paper. I'm so-called still kind of like in the drafting stage of it. Yeah. I can share, share you the instructions to the paper. And I share the paper too. Just share the paper. It's kind of like the test, those testing kind of stuff, assessment. The assessment I so-called chose was like kind of like um to test the student with their vocabulary for their language, the speaking, writing, and listening skills with it. I was doing it um similar to the activity I have for day 3 in my lesson plan, which with the scenarios of acting out like as a customer or a salesperson, and then there was also a note taker of the scenarios. Yeah, that was kind of like the assessment I had for it. Yeah, yeah, I know. So-called, I was like struggling with the so-called the first two parts of it, the description of the content, and then the types of like the method, the first two bullet point in the number one of the document, the test slash assessment part. That the first two bullet points I struggle with, and the test, and then the task within the assessments. Yes, yes. Um, for me, that part, so-called for my part three of the paper, it was, I started on page, page 12. I have something on there, like, I start writing, I have some stuff for the content and type of assessment, and then some of the tasks. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um, I think for that one, it was like, because so-called for the lesson plan part of the scenarios, they were the ones making their own questions. Even though I so-called gave them a scenario, the conversation, they made their own conversation for the scenario. Yeah. Decision making. I think with the decision making, it was with like so-called they were buying items like what they're planning to buy stuff, and then that was one of their like ability to just decision. It was like how they were able to decide what they were trying to buy. before they like came into the store to like start asking questions of if they need help, they'll be like that. That's what I was writing for that one. Okay. Mm, yes. Mm, mm-hmm. That was like a combination of the pronouncing and then yeah, it's a combination of both for that part. Because they would be talking to the teacher for one of those little assessment parts points I have up here. So that's what I have that there. Yeah. Mm, yeah, it's kind of similar. I think one of them is the job of the salesperson, and then the other that one was either the salesperson also, or it could have been the customer that's like buying stuff for that one. It can go for both. Um, I think so-called like the making of the list was like when they're coming into the store, they have an idea of what they want to buy. Oh, that's how it looks similar to the decision making of what they were planning to buy. They have a list ready to go, so then they can buy from their list of items. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um, I think I have an idea of what I want to put. Uh, it was in the book that we have for those each sections, the reading, not reading, the writing, speaking, and listening. I would like so-called find the little bullet point from those charts on those pages, and then I think I'll write a summary of how it's gonna be used during the assessment. It would be for both. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mhm. 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 Yeah, that's what some of these skills are about, is those what you mentioned about the pronunciation and stuff for it. Yes. Um, that part is so-called the number two, the develop and document. Is so-called the actual assessment items and then the instruction for the student. That's what I was gonna write for those parts. It would be the ones I have up here on the top. The content, the type of assessment. I think it would more be like of the type of assessment items. That one would be there. The instruction, the instruction will like so-called go more in depth in yeah about the assessment. So there's more of I'll be talking about the type of assessment. So it'll be the role playing, the observing the student, and then how to use how to use money. Those three will be I will be explaining it more for that part. Yeah. Yeah, it's like to give them the directions, give them directions. Um, for that, for this, yeah. Um, I think kind of and kind of not for it at the moment because it's so-called based on those three, and then I think I go more in yeah to explain what is gonna happen with what during the little activities, how the student will be observed for it for these three assessments. But I think it seems like the third one about the money one, it seems it can be still part of the role play. So I was not sure should I like just change that one or just keep it like these three for the assessment because um yes. I meant like if I keep this one as for here, I don't know how to really explain it for the money part, like how the directions, because it'll be like kind of similar to the role play one, I think it will be. Or like if this one, this little activity for the money one was like used it in like small group activity instead of like with the teacher. Yeah. Mm, mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Hmm. Okay. About like so-called like the scenarios of the different chain, how to use money. Okay, how to use it. Hmm. Yeah, with that one, it seems like it's kind of hard for this one, kind of a bit to see what the, I should do with the for that scenario. I met so-called with the vocabulary words I have mentioned about the crash. Ca- with the vocabulary word I had credit card, card holder, and then the receipt and stuff. But I didn't really mention about the money. But yeah, the only parts I really mentioned kind of about money was with those cards and the receipts that's returning. So some of the vocabulary words. Yeah. Um, I think with some of them it will be like the word sale of an item, uh purchase, scan coupon, card holder, credit card, receipt, uh returns and shipping. Yeah, some of those words. Yes. Okay. Okay. So would for that money activity, the assessment, would it like how what would be a good idea to do it? Like to explain how the students would be learning from that. So like just practicing with the different kind of money. Hmm. Okay. Oh, okay. Hmm. Um. So for my test, I need to explain it more, right? Uh. Okay. I think I should be okay then for now. Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. It's a term, so-called term paper part 3. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Bye.